Now let me open the sky. Don't get out of the realms. 虹に黒を差した見立
Hello everybody, my name's Isaiah and welcome back to another My Thoughts On. This time, we're doing ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So if you guys don't know what ReZero is, it's pretty much a mashup of every single thing. Typical fantasy, harem, romance, if you can think about that. But the thing that makes the difference is the premise of the show. Well, not the premise. The main feature of the show, which is Subaru's power. If you don't know what that is, watch the first episode. There you go. But what makes this show interesting is, yeah, it's a big mashup of all of that other typical stuff that you see from shows, but it's done perfectly. I love this show. But the thing that makes this show interesting is the fact that it holds nothing back. The main character has no plot armor by all means. The plot armor, of course, he has plot armor, but it's not the type of plot armor you think it would be. It's completely different. But for you guys that don't want any spoilers that just into the series, I recommend you watch it, then come back to this video. If you want to know anything about this series, this series is animated by Studio White Fox, the guys that are behind Steins Gate, and ReZero really shows some similarities to Steins Gate and the fact that it's the time travel part of it. So if you guys like Steins Gate, you would love ReZero, and that opening is fire. Both of them. And before I liked the first thing, didn't care much for the second one. But now we're about to get into the spoiler section of everything. So go watch the series, then come back. Bye. Bye. Don't say I wanted to because I'm about to start. So, Natsuki Subaru's power that gives him the sin of the witch and all that crap. Pretty much he can return by death. He can return by death too. I'm playing. He can return by death pretty much at a checkpoint to restart. Basically, it takes him 2 times to die to realize that he has this power to restart. And as the series goes through, he restarts at a checkpoint. Like the moment he solves like a certain problem, it's a different checkpoint. Like what? And these deaths, this show with these deaths pulls at your heartstrings more than the witch grabs Subaru's heart in the show. Because at one point it gives Subaru that beautiful light of hope that I'm right there and I got this. Then instantly takes everything away. So I hate that it does that. It gives you that glimmer of hope and then takes everything away. What ReZero does well, it makes you get that emotional trauma that the main character is going through and doesn't try to hide it. On the simple point that Subaru's mental breakdowns hit you, like it makes you realize the BS this guy has to go through just to save one girl. Just to save one girl. This dude goes through all this crap for one girl. Well, technically, if you want to get real, he does save a bunch of them in the process. But for one! We all did it for Emilia. The one girl. I like Emilia, don't get me wrong. Best girl. I know everybody says Remy's best girl, but I really like Emilia. Mostly because I decided when the moment I saw her in the first episode, I'm just like, this, no matter what happens, she is the girl I'm sticking with. And I never changed. The Remy has got me divided, but I'm staying with Emilia. ReZero does have some flaws. And his biggest flaw for me, maybe not his biggest flaw, is how idiotic they make the main character be at sometimes. Then they make him the smartest mamma jamma in the world. Like how one time, like the white whale. He goes to the white whale and he forgets that it has the fog power. But this dude instantly thinks of the entire plan to get everybody to fight the dang thing in the first place. What? Like, Subaru is a very annoying character to watch. Because you know, he could do this so much easier. But goes through all his BS. Especially in the time loops, where he knows he's gonna die. And then he doesn't and then he just doesn't even take steps to know what to do the next time. Like, he doesn't get the information, he doesn't get nothing, just dead. What? No. And then with his deaths, man, especially that last death where he takes one step to see Emilia, then Belgigeese takes him over. Belgigeese Romane Conte takes him over, and what's if Ulysses is forced to kill him? Oh, I was like, dude, he was right there. He was right there. Right there. But that definitely allowed one of the most memorable scenes in all of ReZero. Play it! Oh, not that clip. Not that clip. Why did you play that clip? Play the other one. But yeah, ReZero, it was a good show to watch. Of course, it didn't end. Well, that's because the original light novel didn't end yet. And speaking of the light novel, I'm gonna tell you guys a bit of a secret. If you don't want to hear this, go ahead and skip ahead. But it's what happened right after the light novel. And right after the anime ended was some bullcrap. Basically, Rem and Felix ran into another one of the Saint Archbishops and they got messed up bad. Right? Like the scene after the anime ended, right after. They didn't put it in the anime for a good reason. But ReZero, we're gonna talk about his animation for a second. Studio White Fox, gorgeous. But go back, like, I want you guys to go back and watch one episode of ReZero. Doesn't matter, but it has to be an episode with Emilia in it. Because just go back and look at everybody's eyes. Look how beautifully animated their eyes are. It was great. Like, the animation is flawless. The fight scenes were great. But the one thing not much anime do, they captured Subaru's emotion perfect. He did perfect. The moments where he feels despair, his face, you know he does. The moment he feels happy, you know he does. When he feels sad, you know he does. Like the scene where he's walking around with Rem in his hand, looking at everybody and saying, Belgigeese, did you see his facial expression? Gorgeous. Like the scene where Emilia is going off on Subaru while Subaru's just sitting there like down as Emilia walks out the room. Gorgeous. These scenes were so powerful. Like, look, the I Love Emilia scene, the famous meme scene. Subaru looks up with a hint of sadness with that facial expression and says, I love Emilia, to Rem, knowing that he's denying the girl that just poured out her heart and soul for him. Even it doesn't even have to be Subaru. Look at Emilia. Her emotions were definitely shown, especially the last scene, the smile, the animation, gorgeous. Rem's emotions when Rem originally killed Subaru, flawless. Ram's emotions when Rem died and she was crying and about to attacking Subaru, flawless. Puck's emotions when Emilia was killed, flawless. Everything, the animation was great. Studio White Fox, I have a newfound respect for you that I did not have before. The animation was flawless, great. And the opening endings, the first opening, great. The second opening, great. The first ending, oh please don't let me die, waiting for your touch, great. The second ending, yeah, that was okay. Bruh. But ReZero, great show, man. It's definitely worth the watch. Was it flawless? No. Was it a masterpiece? No. Was it great? Yes. Was it probably the most entertaining? Was it the most entertaining series and the best show out of the last 2 seasons? Easily. Nothing comes close. Nothing. You don't have anything that comes close to ReZero in his last 2 seasons? Go ahead and tell me. And I swear to God, if one of you say Konosuba, wait, was that? No, wait, Konosuba was winter, was it? Shut up, I said. If you have anything, if you walk up to me with a freaking My Hero Academia, with the Bungo Stray Dogs, with the 91 Days, with the Mob Psycho 100, no, none. Nothing can compare to this series, and I'm telling you that. Because why? Because ReZero is the GOAT and is the best show of all time.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, but if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and Yandere open that like button. And subscribe if you want more of my thoughts on it. It would really help me with the likes. And if you dislike the video, go ahead and slap a dislike. It'll let me know that I'm doing something wrong. Comment down below what I'm doing wrong in these videos. And this has been your boy Isaiah. And I give ReZero a wonderful 9.5 out of 10. And it definitely is a show that you should go watch now. This has been your boy Isaiah. I'm signing out. See you.